Guys, in this video, I'm going to explain the type of man women crave. So like I said, I'm gonna go through them really fast, and I'll explain a little bit later in the video, within the video. But they like sexually attractive qualities. They want to be attracted to someone sexually. They want to be a challenge. A challenge means that in a society, in a place where women get a lot of attention just by being a woman, they don't have to do anything. They are usually never challenged in a way that you let them work for you, for your attention, for your validation, okay? And I'll explain a little bit more. Assertiveness in the way you talk, in the way you demand things from them. Dominance as well. They like a very dominant male, okay? Sexually and just in general in life, they want to be submissive to a guy who takes control. Control is another one, who takes control of the environment, of the situation, of the relationship. They just want a leader. Also, aggression, not towards them physically. Well, yes, physically, sexually, with consent, but aggression in a way that they feel safe around you. They feel protected around you. When you're with them in a social setting, they want to feel protected. They want to feel safe just in case shit goes down. Okay, so you gotta be able to show aggression. Okay, that could also be seen as that could also translate into intimidating. You gotta be intimidating to them. You gotta be intimidating to them in a way that you're something new, and they're kind of not scared but intimidated of you because they haven't experienced someone like you. Just like when you try something new, you're kind of intimidating because you're like, oh shit, like I've never tried that, or I've never had that before. So keep in mind, intimidating is different from being scared. Okay, now that type of man also has to be sexually experienced. Sexually experienced in a way that he has to be able to teach her new things. Okay, he has to be able to take control in bed. They want to be submissive to this type of man, so you gotta be sexually experienced. They want that sexual experience because they don't want to be teaching someone what to do. They don't want to be telling someone what to do in bed, okay? They just want to let go. They want to be submissive. You take control, and they want to just let go, okay? So you gotta have that sexual experience. They also crave, the most important thing that I've noticed, they also crave this masculine man, this masculine energy, that non-reactive, non-emotional type of guy. Why? Because opposites attract each other, okay? So for a feminine, soft, loving type of woman, he needs that masculine, that strong, that firm, that non-reactive, non-emotional type of guy, okay? So when you're in your masculine energy, when you're in masculine frame, you help them become more feminine because they're not in the masculine. You guys are not arguing, you guys are not fighting, you guys are not fucking debating or trying to see who takes control of the relationship. She automatically becomes submissive to you, okay? So they crave that type of man, a man that is able to lead not only by words but by example. So now that we briefly went through what they want, what they like, and what they desire, we need to learn a way on how to communicate this to them without faking it. How to become that man that they crave, that they like, that they desire. Okay, how do we communicate this bad boy personality, this masculine man energy? Okay, how do we communicate this to a woman without actually saying it like, hey, I'm a masculine man, hey, I'm a bad boy? Okay, you gotta be able to communicate this with your actions, with your attitude, with your personality. So how do we accomplish this? So I'm gonna give you an example. I'm going to challenge your creativity, your imagination, okay, with this. So I want you to imagine a woman with two receiving antlers. Imagine kind of like a deer. So now that you have that image in your head, imagine the left antler receives or collects information and data for sex, exclusively for sex. This antler is receiving and collecting data for sex. Now this one, it's collecting data, information for that provider, for that husband material, right? So we have the left one and the right. For you it might be backwards, but it's a video. So just think of the left one receiving information for sex, and the right one receiving information for a potential husband or boyfriend. We need to understand that the left side is driven more by emotions, hormones, sexual drive, desire, fantasies. Okay, that's the left side. Now the right side is driven by logic, primal survival, long term. Okay, so keep that in mind, because within any interaction with the woman, I want you to always be communicating to the left side. The left side that is driven by emotions, hormones, sexual drive, desire, and fantasies. Okay, why? Because women are always categorizing men into different categories, the left side and the right side. When you're communicating, when you're interacting, when you're talking to a woman, when you're texting a woman, she's always going to be categorizing you in those two categories, the left side and the right side. So we need to make sure that we stay on the left side. Now this is the part where I'm going to be going more into detail about the type of men that they desire. So pay close attention. You need to be a challenge. Like I said, in a society, in a world that they get attention for free, they get money from people to talk to them, okay? You need to be that challenge. How do you become that challenge? You need to be that man that is busy working out on his business, okay? Being a man of action, not seeking pleasure, not seeking sex. You want to be that trophy for her. You want to insert your image into her mind to see you as that trophy. Also, assertiveness. Assertiveness in the way you are, in the way you behave, in the way you communicate, in the way you demand things from her. Okay? They like assertiveness. They like a man that is assertive, that they can't control. They like a man that is dominant, a man that shows dominance not only with her, but in life in general, in his business, in life, in goals. Okay, they also like a dominant man in bed sexually. They want to be submissive to a dominant male, a male that takes control of any situation of the relationship, control in bed. They wanna let go. They don't wanna be telling you what to do. Okay. They also like aggression. Aggression, like I said, not physically. Well, yes, physically, sexually, but with consent. But aggression in a way that they feel safe around you. They feel protected around you. They know if something goes down, you're gonna be there to protect her, okay? You're gonna be there to make her feel safe. Intimidating is different from being scared, but intimidating in a way that she hasn't experienced someone like you. So it's something new for her. She's going to be afraid that if she lets go, that inner bad girl is gonna come out and she's not going to be able to handle her. So you gotta be able to communicate that to them, okay? How do you do that? By being sexually experienced, showing that side of you, being okay with that sexual side of you, being sexually, okay? Not in a creepy way, but more of a way that you show that you have experience, that you know what you're doing in bed, that she doesn't have to tell you what to do. She doesn't have to guide you into sex. You're gonna take control and you're gonna fucking be dominant in bed, and she's gonna be submissive to you, okay? They like that masculine energy, that non-reactive, emotional type of guy, the opposite of a sensitive guy. Okay, they want to be submissive to that vibe, because again, a woman feels sexy, beautiful, soft, energetic when they're in their feminine energy, when they're in their feminine frame. And what do we know? That opposites attract, right? So if you're in your masculine energy, she's automatically going to be in her feminine energy. So it's kind of like a dance, okay? You gotta make sure she's in her feminine energy. They also crave someone that is adventurous, fun spirit. That guy that is able to bring that adrenaline out of her, okay? She wants to have fun. She don't want to be boring. She don't want to try the same things, dates, simple dates, dining, fucking, I don't know, doing whatever simple things that other men do. Now, with those traits, with that personality that I've just explained, she's automatically going to categorize you in that sexual partner side, the left side, okay? Keep in mind, the nice guy, the husband potential, the provider, they're always communicating to the right side. They're always catering to that right side. That right side, remember, is driven by logic, it's driven by primal instinct, it's driven by long term. So when you cater to that side, that puts a woman in a place where they're the ones in control, where sex is withheld, where financials and career come into play. Why? Because she wants the best for her and for the potential kids. She wants a safety environment. She wants someone that is going to cater to that side, okay? So that's why women categorize men in two different sides, okay? The left side and the right side. I'm gonna give you a quick example. Me, I just started going out on dates. Before, I would just get a girl to come over, have sex, hang out at my place. No need for me to take them on any kind of dates. The way I talk, the way I text, the way I behave, it communicates to the left side. That lets them categorize me on the left side. They see me as a sexual partner exclusively. Now, if I go on dates, I stay away from the right side, from the provider, okay? I don't pay for anything. Whatever they charge to get in the club, drinks, food, Uber, I don't wanna give any signs to the right side so she can see me as a provider, okay? She knows me that I'm just a sexual partner. That's it. She's allowing me to be around her because she sees me as a sexual partner. And she understands that. So why would I communicate to the right side? Now, I understand that this is not for everyone. Not everyone wants to just be single their whole fucking life. So how do we get into a relationship without giving that control away? You're able to get into a relationship without being tested, without giving her the control. You just gotta communicate to the left side first, and then let her bring up the relationship. And then you can set boundaries and demands in order for you to consider exclusivity with her. You know what I mean? So in my case, I get girls asking me, telling me, hey, are you interested in a relationship? I'm like, yeah, sure. If it comes along, I'm not against it. But I just have high standards. Not only in looks, but in personality. Like, I have demands that I'm very assertive with, okay? So it's hard for a female to match those demands for me. And they understand that. They understand that they probably don't fit that description of my requirements because they're very like up here, okay? I'm not going to settle down for someone that does not meet my requirements, my demands. I always think about it like this. When you get into a relationship, you're not taking her out of the game, okay? When you marry someone, you're not taking them out of the game. You're taking yourself out of the game, okay? Because you're supposed to be free. You're supposed to fucking conquer the world. But a female wants to be attached to you. She wants you to be attached to them. So when you give into a relationship, you take yourself out of the game. So I want you to remember this. Before, during, and after a relationship, remain within the left side frame. Okay? Communicate to that frame at all times. Be a challenge. Be assertive. Be a dominant male. Have control. Be aggressive. Provide safety and protection. Be the best sexual partner she's ever had. Embrace that masculine energy, that non-reactive, non-emotional energy. Be that rock in the fucking ocean when the waves are so aggressive and they come down to the shore and they clash into the fucking rock. The rock doesn't move, but it kills the wave. The aggressiveness of the wave, it kills it. Be that rock, okay? They crave that type of men. So by me telling you what to do or what they want, it's not going to help you achieve any kind of results if you're not willing to put in the effort. You put in the effort by working on yourself, becoming the best person you could be, becoming that masculine man, that communicating with your energy, okay? Letting people receive your energy, becoming a sexual person, embracing your sexuality, okay? Being fucking lethal. That's how you become the better self, okay? Developing that hyper masculine character. That's going to help you attract people, not only women but men as well, men that respect you. And how can you start that journey? You can start right now by liking this video. Like this video, but don't do it for me. Don't do it for me, do it for you, because I want you to tell YouTube that you're interested in this type of content. And even if it's not from me, you're telling YouTube that you want more of this type of content that is going to help you grow. And we're not bullshitting here. I'm telling you the truth. Every time that I talk to you, I'm telling you the truth. And even if it hurts, but it's going to help you get there faster. I'm not here to tell you to fake it or anything like that, like other guys. I just want you to embrace your masculinity, be trustworthy, have integrity, strength, courage, be independent, be a leader, and have that assertiveness, detached from pleasure and desires, modesty in the way you talk, modesty in the way you dress, be calm and almost without any emotions, overcome adversity and crave hard times. That's going to shape you into that strong masculine man with that magnetic masculine energy that attracts women and attracts and demands respect from other men. And also develop your sexuality. Learn about seduction, mental stimulation, female anatomy, female desire. Learn about their darkest fantasies. Women long to escape reality. They want to give in into their sexual side, but they need a masculine man that is able to lead them into that path, okay? They want to surrender to that type of man. They crave to be submissive